Back in the nest is a fashion designer from Bulawayo. Brightman's previous journey didn't unfold the way he had hoped.
Well, you don't get to see this every day. Having people who are already successful, giving themselves time to listen to your story, and I think their advice will enable me to go into the global market.
Now he returns wiser, driven by a renewed strategy.
Hi Iglis, my name is Brightman Dlamini. I'm a fashion designer and an entrepreneur. I'm the founder and creative director of the clothing brand Tocar. First of all, I'd like to thank you for your valid advices. Last season I was here and I left the nest with some very valid advice. When I left Iglis Nest last year, I had a lot of things that were not in place, which the judges advised me to do. When I went back, I realized that I wasn't making a lot of money in Bulawayo. So what I did was to look for another place where my products will be appreciated. So it's either I was coming to Harare or to Victoria Falls. I then decided to go to Victoria Falls as most of my clothing are appreciated by tourists. I did this as a 90-day challenge. I call them the 90 days of entrepreneurship. I went there on the 8th of August last year. For 3 months, I was there looking for clients, talking to them, trying to socialize with the environment. After 3 months, I was sure that was the perfect place for my products. So in November, I came back, then took my machines and circled in Victoria Falls. What we offer is we have t-shirts, which we call them narrations. Right here, we have that t-shirt, those are the Bulawayo chimneys. They go for $10. So what we do as a brand is we identify landmarks in our country, Zimbabwe, and then we sell our stories to the people that visit our country. Secondly, we have another one that's printed Victoria Falls. So those ones go for $20, and in a month, we make about 100 units of those. We also do shirts. For shirts, we make from 15 to 30 units a month, which also go for $20. And then we don't only do ready-to-wear, we also do bespoke, because focusing on the people that are coming in the country and forgetting the ones that are actually staying here will not save us, as we are after the money. So for our local people that side, I have made sure that I talk to the pastors, to the musicians. There are a lot of bands that are coming into Victoria Falls. Some of them are from South Africa. Some of them are from the UK. So when they come in, I make deals with them to dress them. When they go back home, I usually get orders to say, my uncle needs this, my cousin needs this, and then I send to them informally. And also for pastors, I identify some influential pastors in the city. As you know, pastors are charismatic and they want to be seen in a certain way. So what I do is I talk to them, I understand their style, what they want, and then I do that for them. Now I have about 6 pastors that I do for outfits almost every weekend, with each outfit ranging from $30 to $50. And then we also recently, as you can see, I have a range of bags, the denim bags. So I started those bags as a way of trying to package my work when the tourists were leaving the country. One day, I took a good look of one of my bags. I realized they can actually be an item on their own. They can be a product on their own. So the bags go for $10. I just started making these 2 months ago, and I've sold more than 30 of them at $10 each. And then also I have this bag here, which also I was trying to come up with a way of packaging for my clients rather than for them to carry using plastic bags. So this is the bag that came as a result to try and cater for my clients, the way they carry them. And then on our packaging, the gift bag are for locals. And then the one that's fabric, it's for the ones that are going out of the country. The reason being, I don't know some of the environmental regulations they have, so fabric then becomes an alternative. And also the cost of branding for international is expensive, so that's why I've opted for the fabric ones. And then for the denim jackets, they come as a bespoke as well. They go for $45.
The entrepreneur has returned with a renewed go-to-market strategy. After relocating to Victoria Falls, one of the country's top tourist hubs, he has already seen a clear shift in sales. But the Nest is known for placing greater scrutiny on returnees. Is Brightman ready for the heat?
So it's commendable that you are back on the show. It's commendable that you've given us a very thorough overview of what you've been doing. It's also very commendable that you saw that your niche is not Bulawayo, and your niche is a town where there are tourists and people who are not from this current country who will actually appreciate your product a whole lot more. So one of my first questions, which is going to be very eye-opening to you, the clothes you're wearing are ones you make, correct?
Yes.
All of these here are ones you make.
Yes.
How does somebody, after they've worn your clothes for the first time and have removed the tag, know that this product came from Zimbabwe?
Okay, so on that, as you can see on the tags, I've tried to include some of the information. So what I do is, because they buy directly from me, I inform them. The tags that I wanted to use...
So before you go further, this is your tag?
Yes.
The moment I buy this,
yes,
correct, I do this, right?
Yes.
This is gone now.
Yes.
How do I know that this product here is from Zimbabwe? What is it called?
How does it sell itself?
Somebody may like this, but they may not find a way to locate you and have either a repeat purchase once they remove the tag.
Tell me a bit more about your business. So you said you moved to Victoria Falls.
Yes.
Moved all your machinery. How many tailors, machinists do you have?
Okay, so what I did, I didn't want to lose my customers from Bulawayo. So what I did, there were some guys that were close to my shop. We put the machines together. So what we do is some of the stuff that I make in Victoria Falls is then sent to Bulawayo. And then we give directions to say, okay, we are still available in Bulawayo, but we are only offering ready-to-wear clothes. And then those tailors as well, they are the ones that I collaborated with to increase my capacity in terms of production.
Okay, so how many tailors are you all together?
2. And I'm the third one.
Okay, so you're a designer tailor.
Yes, I'm a designer and a tailor.
Okay, and
yes.
so like with your t-shirting, you making the t-shirts yourself?
Yes, yes.
And the printing?
Yes.
You print yourself?
These I print myself, then the other ones we subcontract.
The entrepreneur reveals that while production is now in Victoria Falls, distribution continues in Bulawayo. Tube, however, wants to dig deeper, especially into the numbers.
Can we talk about your figures? All right, your turnover, how does that look like?
From the t-shirts only, if we make about 20 by 20, that gives us 400. And then the jackets, we usually make about 10 a month, which also gives us at around 400 because they are $40. And then the shirts, they are most bought locally, so I end up discounting the price at 15. They also range from 15 to 20. So when I was checking last month, it was around 1.8.
1.8 per month?
Yes.
That's your total sales, right?
Yes.
So what's your profit?
About I think last month it was about 1,000 because I managed to purchase another machine.
Oh well, in the Nest, numbers are your best friend. Brightman doesn't seem to have a firm grip on his, and the judges are concerned.
Wait, last month you had a turnover. Did you not say you had a turnover of 1.8?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then you bought a machine, then you had $1,000 in profit.
After the profit.
How much was the machine?
It's $700, an overlocking machine.
And what are your other expenses?
transport cost, especially in terms of fabric.
You're staying in Vic Falls, right?
Yes.
So how are you covering your expenses?
I'm using, I pay for them because most of my fabric come through the buses.
Are you paying yourself a salary?
No.
How do you survive?
Why are you doing this when you don't get a salary? Or you just collect? Do you just collect the money?
Yeah, so the thing is, I'm still building.
What does that mean?
I don't just collect because my own expenses, they range from, I think they're about $250 a month.
So how do you take care of those expenses? Where do you get the money from?
From the business.
The numbers are not watertight for me.
You know, I think you've got a very bright idea. I think you've made great strides to relocate. But I think one of the key factors, no matter which country you go into, you're going to have a name. You need to have a brand that people can identify you as a designer, right? And that's what's going to set you apart from everybody else. I was very impressed that you're dressing pastors. Do they give you back the clothes after?
No.
But imagine if your shirt had a little brand with all the visibility, with all your pastors online, pictures everywhere, it would be selling your brand. So for me, it's a no. And I hope you go back more aggressive. It's a no.
A tough start to the verdict process. George casts the first vote, a firm no, citing concerns with the branding strategy. With unclear numbers and rising doubts, will the other judges be more forgiving?
I think your numbers are what worries me. I think you've got something going on, but you need to work on your numbers. You need to have them on your fingertips, and they need to make sense, because as much as you might have a great product and a good story, it has to be sustainable, right?
Yes.
And it has to make sense, and you need to make money. So we need to trust that you understand money for us to push for you to get money.
Yes.
So work on those numbers and make sure that you've got them.
Thank you.
Right. For me, I think it's a yes. Let's see what else we can dig and get.
Okay. So Brightman, I think you're onto something, but the skill of actually making money needs to be twinned with the skill of actually keeping the money. And a good starting point is having your records in place. You see, it was very clear when you were talking that your records, I don't even think they're there, you know. You need to work on that. Otherwise, I don't think any of us here have got any doubt about the talent and the creativity. You are a creative, and that's it. But I think for now, you need to go and, formalize the business a lot, yeah? Track your expenses, track your income, have your figures, know your figures. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a not yet for me.
I expected a lot more for someone who's coming back. I think that you need to be clear on who your target customer is, which segment of the market are you going for? And also attach a persona to who your target market is, your target client. The quality, I have some concerns. So the finishing on the bags, and it's all very rough. So you do need to go and look at the quality, you know, stitching is not straight and things like that. Seams on the inside are not actually finished properly. The printing that you have also, I have concern about the quality of print as well on your t-shirt. But yeah, I think that you've got good design ideas. You just need to now go and refine them and refine the execution. And you'll probably find that you'll be able to get a slightly higher price point on your items. So sadly, it is a no from me as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 1 yes and 3 no's.
Okay. Thank you so much, Iglis.
All righty.
All the best.
Unfortunately, the judges conclude that the venture isn't yet ready for markets beyond the borders. Still, the entrepreneur leaves the nest with valuable advice. The Eagle's Nest Youth Export Incubator, proudly brought to you by Zimtrade and EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.